Hello, and welcome once again to another episode of Third Action. I'm your lovely host, Jason, and these are the same three kobolds that were here last week. In the bottom left, we have Regan Belladonna, Academy Wizard, played by Char.
Kenny's staring at me from under the desk, and he's dangerously close to all the wires. So, shoot.
Shoot,
Char's
Timothy,
gone.
shoot. In the bottom middle, we have Blackjack, Vigilante Guardian, played by Will.
Who knows what I am anymore? There's so many of me. It's just confusing. Ugh.
And then in the bottom right, we have Felix Milos, Maestro Bard, played by Alex.
Hello.
And last time on Third Action, our group of intrepid adventurers made their way out into the Badlands, to the feeding grounds of what's his name? Ancient Cindermaw, the giant cinder worm. And proceeded to feed Regan to him in an attempt to recreate Skurok's legend of being eaten and reborn by cutting himself out of the great beast. Regan instead got herself eaten and then teleported out, which is good enough for this situation. It seemed really scary in the end. It was well within Regan's powers, and you scurried on out of there before the before the worm ate you all, for reals this time. And with that done, I know you headed back towards the Callow Mounds to the south to take on one last extant hunt that was near the Skullquaws camp. It was to the southeast. There's a great Chimera there named Feralthos by the embermaw kobolds, who are his keepers. And who seem to be using it as like a bit of a guard dog while they expand their territory deeper into the Cinderlands, which is no bueno. But yeah, I believe last time we ended on just a little overview of what their camp looks like. You guys are off far in the distance right now, so you're kind of looking at the camp from a nearby hillside or something. And to, I guess, reiterate, the southeast side of this map is it's kind of like a hillside that's been dug into. Clearly there's like a little mine set up. You can see kobolds going in and out, carrying crates of stuff sometimes. There are kobolds all around chopping down trees, carving and crafting things. You see them making weapons, you see them making tools. And in the center of their camp is a mound of dirt, only like a 5-foot high mound, but quite wide. This is what, like a 30 or 40 foot radius mound. And in the center is a bunch of dried blood and animal carcasses and bones strewn about, and sitting atop them, gnawing on some dead creature or another, is the massive Chimera, quite big for its size. I believe someone did some thinking, and you determined that I believe its lowest save is its will save, and that's about it. So I'm just going to go ahead and turn it over to you guys. It is currently, I hope I set the time correctly. I think I did. Yes, I believe it is 1 p.m. on Wheel Day,
6
Gosram
seconds
the
after 1
16th.
p.m.
I'll move the seconds backwards. I think the seconds advance while combat is happening or something. And it
Yes,
annoys me.
I believe
I wish I could turn that off.
I think you can, or I assume you should be able to. I like that, but I also do more time-based stuff overall versus
Yeah,
just doing big chunks.
It's fine. I just get really OCD about seeing whole numbers on the clock. Makes it easy for me. All right. Anyway, what are you guys doing? So you can see this whole camp set up here. You can see the Chimera in the middle.
I think we're for the moment trying to scout a bit. Like, I personally would sort of want to watch the camp for a little while to get an idea of their like patterns. We learned that they're going in and out of the mine, but to see if there's any like patrols that go out into the surrounding area and come back in, and try and like get a canonical count as to how many kobolds there are running around this place. So I think this is a very
Okay.
long-winded gather information.
Sure. Yeah. How? I guess we'll say like 2 hours
Yeah, seems
to
reasonable.
gather information with. If you're just watching from afar, I would take perception. If you're gonna try to sneak closer, I would take stealth. I would allow other options as well, but basically you can do the check and then ask a question or 2 questions if you get a critical success.
I'll go with perception. I don't,
Okay.
The untrained stealth check is going to bite me in the ass one day, and I don't want it to do today.
Mhm.
I guess ask the question first, and then roll the stealth check or the perception check.
See if we get a second one afterwards. I think this the thing I'll ask up front is I want to try to get a canonical count of kobolds. Like,
Okay.
how many of them are there?
Okay. Do you have any like visual aids, like a telescope or anything like that, or you just raw vision?
Eyeballs.
Just
I'm
eyeballs?
looking.
Okay.
I don't believe I have any tools. I think mark one eyeball.
In that case, okay. The kobolds are small, and
Oh
you're at a
no, I
Oh.
have a solution actually.
Oh.
I have a scouting eye, which is a scrying sensor I can cast 500 feet away. So I can just plop an eyeball 500 feet away from me.
Oh.
Could I
Yeah, I mean,
close to that distance and cast scouring eye and give myself
Scouting
a
eye?
better advantage?
yes,
eye.
you can.
Scouring.
It's excuse me, the item is seeing eye and it casts scouting eye, which is
That is
totally
odd.
not confusing.
All right. Yes. Cool. You cast that to aid in your scouting. Let's see. You usually see about a dozen kobolds out of the mine at any given time. Most of them, like a vast majority of them, seem to be crafters of a sort. They pretty engaged in either like mining or in making stuff. You actually don't see any that are like standing around as guards. They seem to be leaving that to the Chimera to do. But yeah, it looks like there's roughly a dozen outside the caves, and maybe there's you'd guess based on how often they're switching out, that there's another like 24 inside, but probably like quite deep in the caves. Is anyone else doing any scouting during that time?
I'd like to get a little closer to see if they've set up any traps that we need to be aware of or wary of.
Okay. Yeah. Stealth then?
Stealth closer. Let's see what I can make out. Nope, that's public. There we go. Question marks. Pour vous.
Ooh, okay. Yeah, looking at the kobold camp's setup, they are making traps, but they seem to be taking them all into the mines. You don't think they've got any traps on the exterior, but almost certainly the entrance to the mine itself is trapped. They're kind of they seem to be like carefully walking around a spot at the entrance.
Gotcha. Is that something
you
I
can
can
ask-
tell from here where that might be? Near the entrance?
Yes. I will. Let's see. Something like this.
Gotcha.
There seems to be like a 10-foot radius that the kobolds are kind of walking around.
Interesting.
So they're just kind of making the long way around the entryway here before they go deeper into the mine. But it doesn't look like they don't seem to be as cautious outside the camp or outside the outside the mines themselves.
And they seem to be making some sort of contraptions, but then they're bringing them inside of the mine itself instead of trying to do anything with them out here.
Yes, yeah, it looks like they're trying to fortify the interior.
They are holding up. Okay.
Yes. But you can actually ask one more question while you're here.
Oh. Let's see. So I'm looking around. Despite their numbers, which is still something to be concerned with, do any of them appear to be overly intimidating to me? I'm trying to get a gauge on how high or low level they would be compared to our party.
They look like total pushovers.
Okay. So the
you
focus is the Chimera.
believe they don't even have a single level to their name. They're like level -1.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
So the goal here is to focus the Chimera, and then we can either let them run away, or we can go in the cavern and slaughter them all, but that seems kind of rude.
It looks like all of their confidence here is tied up in this Chimera doing all of their protecting.
So Chimera is the target. We can let them get away, so if they're going to cause us problems, we can try and scare them off or do something to them, but the Chimera is the big point of concern, and we can kind of ignore them. Not entirely.
Yeah,
They
you
could get
see-
20s if they try to kill us, but
You see that some of them have spears, but they're like pretty shoddy looking. And actually, what's your AC?
my AC is 35.
You think that even if they got a critical hit on you, that still wouldn't. It would
Okay,
still
fair enough.
miss.
Well. So, yeah, entirely not a problem. They will run away, most likely, unless they really think that they're going to beat us somehow. And
Yeah, they
can do
don't
other
look
things,
organized to
too.
like become a troop or anything.
Okay.
They look pretty disorganized.
Then, having scouted out the condition of the camp and what they might be up to, I'll sneak back to the others and let them know that A, probably not concerned with traps, and B, probably not concerned with kobolds. The
Fair
Chimera
enough.
is their defense and the target anyway, so we can just focus that down. If we want to try and scare the kobolds out of here, we could try something. I don't know if Regan has a spell. Some sort of...
Fireball. That's big.
I'm like, you know,
It'll
Phantom
do
Pain
all
or the Phantom Killer or something. No, Fireball. That'll do it.
Fireball. I was a little over prepared. I can do 10d6 fire damage.
Oh my gosh.
No. We don't even have to go in.
If you spike that thing with a fireball, I think they will all freaking run. Just because they don't know what's going on.
I think, yeah, if I just like shot the Chimera with it, even if it didn't do anything but explode, I think it would scare them.
Mhm. It would be a surprise to be sure, and not a
And
welcome
it's
one.
500 feet away. So I don't know why you can go so far with this, and then it's only like 30 meters or feet for like other stuff. It's 30 feet. It's
Legacy
silly.
fireball is the answer.
Yes,
Do you want to
legacy.
nuke someone from really far
Fireball
away?
was a gift to wizards to basically just let them do what they wanted.
It's the same reason it's technically overpowered in 5e. Is it's a legacy thing, and it's not based on them putting it with the numbers. It's because they
I
thought people would get
see.
mad if they
If it
changed it too
wasn't-
much.
Don't you ever change Fireball.
People do though. People get mad
People
about all
get
sorts of things.
Really pissy.
Oh yeah, people get mad about everything. So the Fireball is
I'm
like
still
the
mad they
$1.50
renamed Bag of
hot
Holding
dog.
to Spacious Pouch. Terrible name.
It's so
Never remember that.
spacious.
So cozy.
I do have that though. For a starter.
Okay, so we just have this giant enemy who is gonna totally get angry the moment we show up, and that's
Oh,
our big
yes.
problem.
It also has 3 heads. I don't know if mechanically that means it has multiple actions per head.
I think we just
may.
asked people about it. Can Regan consider the Chimera and like if it has multiple attacks? What the attacks are.
Yeah, you can. Arcana
know.
or nature.
One of those feels a lot better than the other.
Or if you have a specific lore that might relate to chimeras.
Chimera lore.
They use fire. I have firefighting. Does that help? No?
Firefighting. Not untrained.
They covered chimera attacks in firefighting school.
Exactly. Well, you gotta be
Wow.
careful of any source of fire, and they have a special kind of fire that they make. Maybe.
Roll.
Alcohol lore, because often you get drunk enough to see double or triple.
Reagan, you're not sure. It looks like it's probably got 3 brains, so it can probably do some things faster than other creatures can, but you don't really know anything specific about chimeras in that way. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. I'm doing that relative to this specific chimera, but it might be an easier check for... okay. Yes, you... a standard chimera doesn't have additional actions. I mean, they can attack very fast. So all 3 heads could attack together and still have some time to do some other stuff. But it does have multiple reactive strikes.
That's fun.
Okay, that's good to know.
Yay.
Also,
Do you think that
can it
each
fly?
head has a reactive strike? Yes, they can fly. It has...
It's got wings. Yeah.
It's got wings, yeah.
Okay.
And actually,
Well,
here, I'll
just
show
be
you...
clear, that other thing had wings too, and we weren't sure that it could fly because they were just itty little wings.
And it
Turns
did
out it still
fly.
could,
It did fly. Not very well.
Here's roughly
Oh,
what
here
the
we
chimera
go.
looks like. Yeah, it's
Yeah.
mostly lion body, or big saber-toothed cat kind of thing. Like a part green dragon with like green dragon wings, and a third little goat head just chilling off to the side.
I do like that the goat head just looks like, and here's this too.
Yeah, it has the least body parts.
Yeah,
It's probably the loudest, like for being
Oh my
such a
God.
small part of the creature.
Ah,
Just constantly
goat
screaming.
yell.
these are normally like creations of, I mean, wizards or people who are into this sort of body stitching thing. So this particular one just has only a goat head and no other goat parts, apparently.
Yeah, they started putting the goat on, and we're like, I actually hate goats.
The goat ends up being the brains of the operation.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, whoops.
That's why they had to add it. It
Yeah.
wasn't smart enough, so they're like, let's just install this too. Oh, well, I don't have any particular strategies for dealing with reactive strike times 2 or 3. Besides just hug it and don't leave, but that's usually my goal anyway. So
But it counts as one creature. It's not 3. Like, I can't shoot each of its heads, right?
Correct. It is one
Okay.
creature.
That's all right.
I mean, you can target a head specifically.
But you can't, like, double tap with electric arc just
No.
because it has 2 brains. Or 3.
Correct. Yeah.
All right, well, it's not based on brains.
Never hurts to ask.
mhm.
Yeah, I also am not seeing any particular like corner to pull at here. I think we wait for nightfall, catch him unawares, and then stand 500 feet back and let the fireballs fly. Jesus.
And then hope it's not really fast to fly at us.
I mean, that's still better for us to engage with it, but yeah, we can just let loot. I mean, how many fireballs do you have? I know one's not going to kill it, but
Yeah, I think we'll have to close a little bit more than that. I don't have anything else to participate with at 500 feet out.
Eruption Hill Mountain. What's the?
I'm assuming, since you said that you're waiting for nightfall, I'm just putting the kobolds to bed.
Yeah, I think that's fair. I did want to see, like, does the creature seem active during the day, or is it more nocturnal? Are we just making it harder for ourselves by coming at it while it's awake?
For the
My
next few
internet's weird.
hours,
Is anyone else getting like weird stuff with the video call?
oh, is the video call messing up? What?
Yeah, Regan dropped out for a minute.
Yeah, it keeps
Ah.
dropping people in and out, and freezing everyone. And it seems like people are talking, but I can't.
Yes, it currently seems like just you for the moment.
And my internet's been a little-
It's showing
if I-
a good connection.
If I suddenly don't reply, it's probably
Okay.
because something weird has happened.
Well, your voice is kind of
Fair enough.
mangled, but now it's better, so hopefully it's fine.
Yeah, I wonder what that is. Mystery.
Stop torrenting.
I can't. I'm mining all the bitcoins on Earth.
They've got to seed everybody. Like you've got to be somebody's got to be the seeder, and I'm sure that
Yeah.
Char's been taking care of it for us because I sure
Like-
know.
Sorry for making so much money constantly.
Mine.
Someone's got to seed all those
Fine.
copies of the designs that you've been distributing all around Corvosa.
Oh yes.
Okay. Sure. So yeah, night. So in the most of the time during the day, the Chimera is just kind of chill. Let me just check the thing. Yeah. Okay. Towards it's kind of napping on and off. When it wakes up, some kobolds will like bring it a like a large lizard or like a gecko or something that they've found, and feed it to them. And then around, well, yeah, how late are you waiting? I guess.
I kind of want
Alright.
them to go to sleep. Like for
Okay.
their
Closer to midnight.
when their fires begin to go out.
Yeah, I'd say they have a pretty full day of working the mines and doing their thing. So around 10 p.m., they've all kind of tucked in. At 11, they're all probably sound asleep. At around 8, Feralthos flies off to the southeast and then comes back within an hour. So by 9, Feralthos is back, and it's got a like the head of a mammoth.
Wow.
And it drops down and is chewing on that.
Had to get dinner.
Nom nom.
But all the
Actually,
campfires
dinner's
have
not a
gone
bad
out.
time. So how close do we want to get?
I don't know. Like 120 feet out feels like a good number. I've got plenty of interesting toys at about there. But I know you probably want to get closer because you want to jump on the thing and,
I mean, that's the only way that I'm going to do anything to it, so I don't have
Yeah.
much arranged. I do have one of the one use of my fireball thing erupting, eternal eruption of Pale Mountain. So I can use that to help, but that's got to be 70 feet. It's not quite as fancy as a magical fireball. Also, because I have to throw it.
So it feels like the two of us can sort of pelt this thing from a distance. What is your grander plan when you get in close? Aside from the obvious.
I don't have one. It's a little too big, I think, for me to do much in the way of. I'm trying to check my feats here. I have Titan Wrestler. It is huge.
Yes, it is a huge creature.
Okay, so I guess I can do some things to it. So I can try and tie it up, but it's gonna be. This is gonna be you guys. I think I'm just gonna keep it distracted. I might be able to stab it a couple times, but I do have a haste potion to get myself in quicker. Right?
Okay.
Yes, I still have another potion of quickness. And also, I should probably use my dark vision elixir because it's very dark out.
I was looking, I was like, oh god, it's dark. I have a scroll though.
Did any of us have the forethought of taking something with earth binding?
Nope.
I'm just good
I
times.
guess the moon is out. It's not a full moon. I can put like a dim light on the board.
Is it visible at all? Because I'm like, I don't think I can see.
I have one dark vision elixir.
I have several. Do I need to pass them out?
I have a scroll. I was fiercely scrolling. I was like, I just took that out of my prepared.
Maybe giving Char one would be a good idea.
All right, we'll pass one over to Regan. Where did they go?
How long does yours last for?
I have a
Oh, an
moderate
hour.
one that's an
Okay.
hour, and I have several greater ones that are 24 hours.
I was just
So-
wondering if it was like a 10-minute, because I'm like, the scroll is an hour. It's
Yeah,
level
no,
2.
these potions are decent enough. So
That
I'm just
works.
gonna give you one of these, maybe. Trade.
You have 2 flies, and I believe Trinia has a fly. If anyone wants to fly around.
I have one more potion of flying, but just one. And we may need to, because if this thing does decide to take off at the end, we would like to put it down rather than let it get away.
So I have
So
two
that's-
ideas in that department about how to constrain its transit. One is to just keep it on the ground that way.
Mhm.
And the other one is to keep it on the ground that way.
That way, number 1 is Black Tentacles, and that way, number 2 is Gravity Well, for those who are just listening.
How long does gravity last?
Gravity Well is a very short move.
Oh, okay, it's just like a
It's
blip.
just instantaneous.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You
Black
use it.
tentacles would be. Sorry.
Yeah, Gravity Well, you pull it to the ground. Black Tentacles will keep it there. If it makes the grapple.
I see. Oh, Black Tentacles is very similar to another spell that I didn't take. Which is it's just this, but I think with skeleton hands. So just really funny.
camera is trying to trade with me for some reason.
Ooh.
Oh, it's actually Regan. I don't know. Someone's passing
Yeah,
dark vision
I
elixirs.
I was trying to, but it wouldn't let me. I don't know why. It thinks Reagan is the camera.
Okay. Here, I'll go over here. Am I not the camera?
I don't know if it's placement or if it's something else.
I see all.
Yeah, see, it popped
Oh,
up
here
again
comes the
with
camera.
But it's not popping up for Char?
No, I don't have anything.
I think it's
okay. Here,
tr-
I'll
Oh,
I'll
there we
accept
go.
the trade.
Yeah,
This is
the camera accepts. That's weird. You get the whole trading screen.
I don't know
Yeah.
why it's doing this now.
Yay!
How do we say yes?
Jason plays Reagan and
offer.
I DM.
Oh, do I click there? Where's the accept offer button?
The
I don't-
X.
The X?
the X
Oh,
on
why
the
is
right
X
side,
accept
yeah.
offer?
Because
I
it changes to a
know.
check mark when it's ready. It's
I
dumb.
get it.
Okay.
It's not clear UI. They could probably do better than that, but it's fine.
Foundry is a
Okay.
miracle. Foundry is a curse.
So have a dark vision elixir, and then I just realized that one of the yellow war paints I have is actually good for this situation, as it improves my ability to perceive and also grants dark vision for a day. So we will go ahead and apply that as well. So now we see in the dark.
Oops. Oh, there it is. That's so weird. It took forever to show up. Sure. Yes. Delete the new
No dark vision elixir, so I can see.
What module actually added the trade window? Is it just
Imagine
part of
the
the
toolbox or tool belt?
Yeah, let me check tool belt.
Oh, I have the greater one?
Better trade.
Wait. I'm going to use this later.
So maybe it's because there's better trade and there's something else implemented, though I don't know if there's a full implementation.
Still have Giveth turned on in here. Is there also better trade?
Yeah, better trade is in the PF toolbox or tool belt. I keep forgetting what it's called.
Oh, maybe they changed the name of it. I'm not fully updated. I've not updated this instance in a while. Giveth? Yeah, Giveth is just on. It's normal. Okay, whatever. I'll mess with it later.
It's fine. For now.
Okay. Yeah. What are you doing?
Sneak. Sneak.
Yeah, Will, do you want to be the inciting action, or do you want us to piss it off to give you cover? I think it's the big decision.
I need to look at the distance I need to travel because that makes it a little. That changes things.
Okay.
Because
What
if I
angle
need
would
to
you like to
go-
approach from? You're currently to the north west of it, but you can circle around and try to approach from any angle.
I'm just going to try and approach from the mine. If that's okay.
From inside the mine, or
No, I'm joking.
I mean, you could rappel down the side of this cliff if you want.
If we wanted to clear out the kobolds, we could try and circle around,
want
but I
ice?
think we're better off just kind of like from the north or the northwest where we're at.
Yeah, I think maybe just from the north proper, like from up there. We give you a nice run at the mound.
So my ideal would be to be here, basically, when we start.
You can just go ahead and put yourself there.
Okay, I'm going to move myself there. Blackjack is sneaky, but that would be just within sprinting range to just run at it with 2 actions specifically, which would allow me a 3rd action to do another thing, question mark?
And also tell me where you want the NPCs.
We got an entire army. I forgot.
So the Bone Slayers are archers. You can put them wherever.
Yeah, I think they'll hang out in the back with me. And they're like, when they, the sort of sequence of events here, I think is going to be that Blackjack's gonna sneak up and like kick things off, and I will follow with the, and this is probably going to be a bad order of events, so we can fix it. Follow with the black tentacles to try and pin it down, and then Char can open up with all of the high damage.
Oh yeah. Do you want me to fireball after you?
Yeah, we need to figure out sequencing of that, because
Yeah.
you want to not be necessarily on it when the fireball begins going off.
Oh no.
mean,
Nobody wants
You could also
to.
not center ball the fire or center the fireball on it and still catch it in the blast. So, you could. Obviously, Regan is not going to. Regan wants to engulf the entire thing in a fireball, but in theory, you could just catch it in the blast and
Yeah.
manage to not hit me.
Does work. I guess there's no benefit to putting it right in the middle.
You want us to
What is it?
open up with the long range first, and then you sneak in as we are providing cover fire.
It's gonna hit me at least once, possibly twice on my way in,
Mm.
if it's aware of things going on. I may actually be best off sneaking up to it.
I mean, you
Trinia
have-
will offer doing shared invisibility.
Ooh. Wait. I'm so far away.
I was actually
one-
like
with
shared invisibility
contamination?
for the long range group, and then Will, don't you now have an invisibility trinket?
I do, which is why I was thinking of sneaking up, but
Or do you
might
want
be
to
good
do
for everyone else to just be under stealth to begin with. Is that not maintained? Not concentration. Okay. Or not sustained.
Trinia, was mainly offering that she could go alongside Blackjack and maybe Shields from Flame and Akram.
Yeah,
and
people need
they
to
could all
stab.
sneak in together.
We can do that. I don't like putting Trinia that close to the front line, but if she doesn't, well, it drops when somebody takes a hostile action, right?
Yes.
Or is it just So,
Don't worry about me. I can get out of there in a flash. We just got to get you in.
okay. Then
That's so bad. Just similar to me. Her AC and HP.
yeah, I'm sure it'll be great.
Well, that's depressing. She's level 8.
She's level 8 with an AC
I-
of 26.
I have an AC of 28.
That's not much better, Reagan. But...
No, and an HP of 107, and I'm a level 11, so that's very embarrassing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Ooh. I mean, caster.
I have toughness, by
squishy.
the way.
Oh,
I took that because I was very embarrassed. Now I just, it was always embarrassing.
yeah, it's just OB.
Trinia's a
fine.
bit more athletic than you.
She is.
Well, we can risk it. I think we'll be okay if we can keep the focus on me. But yeah, if Trinia can get back relatively quickly, I wouldn't mind her casting Fly on me as well. It has a longer duration, so we can cast it just before the shared invisibility.
Sure. She will cast Fly on you.
All right. So just before we go in.
4th rank Fly, that has 5-minute duration.
Yeah, just matches my speed, but it's 35 instead of 40 from the potion, and gives me more time just in case things go south.
So to sort of try to iterate on the plan to get it into final form, all of the long range friends are going to open up while under the cover of invisibility, Trinia, Blackjack, and Shields from Flame are going to make for the beast.
We're gonna get in there first and start fighting it. Y'all can start doing things after that. Because if it sees you and doesn't see us and gets to go before us, it's gonna come for you. So let us get up in its face first, so it has a thing to deal with, and then you can pepper it from behind where it's already dealing with stuff in front of it.
Okay, so I'm gonna open with damage then, because black tentacles will grapple any creature in the area, and I don't want to grapple all of you.
What's the radius on it?
That is a 20-foot burst.
Ooh, that's a pretty big burst.
Just like
measure that out.
fireball. Fireball can go in the air though. I think. This is true.
So, like, for
Air doesn't
example,
take can-
if you hit it like there-ish, or if it has to be on a corner, I don't remember first off the top of my head. That gives us a huge side to just kind of not worry about being hit. And since we're coming from the north, should be fine.
Actually,
Plus, if you try to retreat, or if it tries to retreat for some reason, it'll be retreating further into it, and any kobolds coming by, that's better placement for getting them in the crossfire. Not that we're trying to kill kobolds necessarily, but, you know, they did bring this thing over here. So they deserve to die, I guess? I
They
don't know.
started it.
Something. I don't know. So that's my suggestion on the placement for the bursts. I need to double check bursts. Areas. Yeah, burst is on the corner. Okay. So something like that could work for the black tentacles, but you could also open up with damage. That's fine too.
I'll aim there for the corner of black tentacles. Thanks for figuring out the placement.
Okay. Unless you all have other suggestions you want to try.
I have
think we're good.
many things, but
Oh.
they're not suggestions. They're just things I will end up doing. So I'm happy.
I don't want to plan too far ahead because then we'll encounter reality and then the plan goes to hell.
Well, the plan is less important than the planning itself. Knowing the things that we have at our disposal is important. Like, we over-planned for that worm by leaps and bounds, but it was good
It
to
is
have those things just in
impossible
case
to
something went
overplan.
wrong.
It's true.
Yes, that's right.
Okay.
Thing kills us.
I'll just do one kobold in the list to be all the kobolds. Okay. So we've got 4 people in the invisibility that Trini is providing, and you're kind of all approaching together. That's, Trinia, Shields, Akram, and Blackjack. Regan is off to the side, slightly on the west side, approaching carefully and getting ready to cast Fireball. Felix is a bit further back and waiting to cast Black Tentacles. And the archers, the Bone Slayers, are also poised and perched and ready for throwing in some volleys of arrows. Okay.
I have a weird, pedantic question.
Mm-hmm.
But when do we draw the line between like what is lying and what isn't for Akram? Because currently he's invisible and sneaking up on a creature. Isn't that lying? Where does he draw the line? Because I was told that illusions would be lying to be eaten. So I'd be lying about eating, but he's not lying, but using camouflage. I'm just curious. When would he say I don't want to use illusions anymore?
I mean, you can talk to him and ask him.
I will ask him afterwards, because now I'll have Regan be
Let him
curious.
tell the
She's
lie
like,
first, and then we're gonna
"Isn't
nail
this-
him on it.
isn't this lying? So yeah, she's looking in the area, disappeared, and like, where does lying start?
You can have this.
Also,
filled
I don't
about-
think he told you anything about illusions or whether or not to lie. I think
Oh,
you
no,
all
you
have
just-
assumed that.
this was out of character because of what we talked about in Discord, where you're like, nope, that's lying. And I was like, okay.
Hey, I didn't say nope, that's lying. You suggested that it would be a bad idea, and I agreed.
And you confirmed, yeah. Ah, we're all dirty liars here.
Except for Blackjack, he just speaks the truth. That's all. Never lies.
All right, let's fight.
And also, it's not speaking.
Oh, it's speaking a lie. I guess the truth speaker. Yeah. All right.
Technically
Yeah.
correct,
You-
the best kind
Like,
of
if we had fooled them entirely with an illusion of Regan, and they didn't know any better, it wouldn't be for them speaking a lie to tell people that this had happened. But if they knew it was an illusion, them telling people that you had done it when you absolutely hadn't because it wasn't you in the first place would have been a lie.
Mm.
So that's where the illusion is the lie thing comes from. I think. I might be misinterpreting it, but I believe that was.
She'll
the
have to have a
implication.
discussion about magic and illusions and be like, when does the lie start and when does it end?
Where do the lies start?
Where do the lies start? I'm so confused.
Sounds so dramatic.
All right. Well, Reagan is pondering the meaning of
Essentially.
lies and
True.
illusion.
Hmm.
While you're all sneaking forward. And Feralthos is asleep, so I'll let you get up to here before we roll initiative. Sorry. Oh, there it is. I didn't see the combat tracker. Okay. Yeah. Let's initiative, please.
Right. I'm
Putting
gonna roll
all of
stealth.
the. Yes, stealth if you want
Looking
it.
up.
Otherwise, perception.
Oops. Oops.
That's a pretty bad roll.
Holds.
I don't even know where my
Jesus,
roll
better.
is.
There's a
Got
lot
a
of dice.
20.
Oh my god. Oh no. My fireball.
All right. Trinia's
I'm
got
gonna
the
use the
highest
hero points
initiative.
on mine.
Oh, are you? Okay.
I am going to use the hero.
Yes.
Arrow point
Mine
away.
will go.
What did you
This is
initially
fun.
roll? You rolled
I had a 27 on a natural
27.
6. And it is now a 34 on a natural 13.
That is better. You are still
Yes.
just under Feralthos.
I
Okay.
was trying, but
All right, so you guys are approaching. Trinia is basically like readying an action to like move along with you, Blackjack.
Okay.
So I'm just gonna put her. Well, no, I can.
Ooh.
She's gonna move alongside you.
Okay.
Reagan,
I'm delaying until after.
you can see that Feralthos seems to have noticed something.
Oh no, I thought it was.
It's starting to stir.
So he's probably gonna move.
Oh yeah,
Big
sorry, I
yikes.
didn't read out all the initiatives for the audience,
Okay.
but Trinia got a 39, Reagan got a 38. Actually, I think you both got 38s, but sure. Reagan got a 38, Feralthos got a 34, Blackjack has 34, but goes later because monsters beat you on initiative. Akram is 33, Shields 28, Felix 24, the Bone Slayers at 22, and the Kobolds at 3. So yes, it looks like that Feralthos has perceived something is happening and is waking up.
I see that's not good. I'm sorry. I'm just reading because I was told not to do something, but if he's waking up, he's definitely gonna come get me. Okay. All right. What a happy day. Let me read this real quick.
Because you're not invisible or anything, right? You're just standing
Not
there.
yet.
Okay.
Ah, damn it. Why is it 3 actions? I'm so mad. Another illusion. Yeah, we're just standing here. And Felix is standing here with me. Why weren't we included in the bubble initially? Can I ask that? Is it only 5 people that get included?
It could have included more, but I thought there was some. I thought you guys were going to do hostile actions and potentially end the bubble.
Ah, I see. Poor Felix.
If you had wanted to be included in the bubble, that's fine. If that was your expectation.
I think I misunderstood. I thought you guys were gonna attack it, and then we were gonna attack, or were you waiting for it
That
to
was
get
the
close?
goal, but since we got lower initiative than it, then we can't really get in there before it goes. So,
Okay,
like, that's
so
just
I'm
how the
fine
dice roll.
without being in there. Yeah, if it's gonna stir, and I think it's going to attack, Regan would probably not wait around.
Well, here.
But-
So yeah,
Yeah, like
were you assuming that you were invisible? If so, you all can just be invisible. That's fine.
I don't
I
think
think
I
our
would-
goal was to get
yeah.
the strike team in before getting noticed, and so I think, yeah, intent was us being invisible.
Okay.
I sort of thought the bubble of invisibility moves with Trinia, so I would just become visible at the right moment because it's gonna move.
All right.
That's kind of what I was saying. Was they would move out, and the bubble would move, and then
Okay.
you would be visible. If you're visible again, does the spell still end if you use a hostile action because you were included in it initially?
No. If you've already become visible separately, I wouldn't count you as part of making it.
It
break.
It does
Okay.
say, if any creature
Does
made
it?
invisible by this spell uses a hostile action, the spell ends after the hostile action is completed.
Yeah.
But we're not invisible at that stage.
But you were.
But you were
if
made
you
You were
invisible.
made
by
as
it.
visible.
yeah.
Technically,
that's
by
what I
the
thought.
wording of the spell, yes, but I'll allow
Okay.
it. It's fine.
Okay, I'm fine
Okay.
with that.
Yeah.
I'll think about whether or not that makes things weird later, but it probably won't matter later. So don't worry about it.
It's never gonna matter again because everyone will see through your lies. All right. So
As long as you
yeah,
step out of the spell first, then it's fine.
yeah, if that's the case, and I'm still invisible, I would delay because I was told to wait. Actually,
Okay.
wait. No.
Oh,
No. I do have
no.
one thing to do. Here we go. I want to be able to see people because it makes no sense. I'd be like, where are they? All right, I can
All right.
see the
You
invisible.
cast See the Unseen. Your cat eyes open wide. You let in all of the moonlight, and you can now see the unseen. You can see invisible creatures, making them. They'll be concealed to you. Blah blah blah. But you can see them. Okay.
All right, that is what I want. And then I'll wait.
Okay. Feralthos seems to have heard or sensed something. It's going to shake itself awake. It would have been prone, so it's going to get up. And it's going to sniff about. A perception check. It's kind of just like sniffing, moving around in a circle. It like looks up and in your direction, but it hasn't done anything yet. Let me double check that it doesn't have see invisibility right off the bat.
That'd be
No,
so
okay.
funny.
That would be amazing.
Only the goat head has see invisibility, and it's bleeding that the others don't understand.
That's why
Speaking goat.
Jason was so kind to give us invisibility. 100% didn't matter.
Let me check a thing, but I think that's fine. Yeah, okay.
Oh.
All right. It's sniffing about. So it did wake up, but it doesn't seem to know what's going on.
Okay.
All right.
We're going to move towards it.
Okay. Trinity is just going to kind of move with you. Bringing the illusion with it. She's just kept you inside, so you
Just barely.
she lags behind you, just kind of carefully following, keeping the invisibility bubble just on top of you, so that you can get right up next to the creature.
And I think we're just gonna kick this off with a simple stab and taunt. Let me just double check. Taunting strike is somewhere in here. There's your taunt. But this doesn't activate until after. Helps if I find these buttons a little faster. There we go. Oh no! A natural 2 for 25. I'm gonna hero point that. I'm gonna use all my hero points.
Hero
in the
point
first
away.
round. That's only slightly better. 28 probably doesn't do it either.
28 does not hit. You
well.
dash forward, rapier in hand. You try to stab, and you manage to like kind of clip its panther fur, but not get a deep enough stab wound by the time you've become visible. Oh,
Okay.
Yes, even with it being off guard, that would not have been enough. Okay. It's close.
Good to know, but still not enough. Okay. All right. Well, that was my 3 actions this round. Woo.
Okay.
And invisibility drops since I tried to stab it.
Yep. Okay. The truth speaker. Let me remove this visibility orb since it doesn't matter anymore, and let me quickly remove all the invisibles because that no longer matters anymore. You've all revealed yourselves. Visible, divisible, divisible, visible, divisible, and all right, you're all visible. Okay. The truth speaker is going to dart in beside you. 25, another 25. Okay, he'll kind of take a side angle, not get like directly behind you, so he can have a clean shot. And he is going to throw his star knife. Slightly out of range, but just barely. Range star knife strike. There we go. He throws. 26 is going to miss. The star knife flies through the air, past him, past the Chimera, and then warps back into the truth speaker's hands. Actually, his probably just boomerangs back. It like keeps flying, turns, and spins all the way back into his hand. He catches it, spins around himself with the momentum. But that is his turn. Shields is gonna charge. What's her speed? 5. Actually, she's gonna try to like run around it. So like here. Okay, so she's running around the west side of it, while Blackjack's kind of on the northeast side. All right, Felix, you're up.
Cool. I'm gonna cast my scroll o black tentacles, and as discussed, place it carefully to grab the creature, but not Blackjack. Which I think is there.
Okay, yeah, you form the tentacles on the far side of the hill, or the mound that it's on. The tentacles rise up out of the ground, and do they immediately attack? Make spell attack rolls against the fort save.
DC of each
Fort
creature
DC of
in
every
the area.
creature in the area. Okay.
So here comes that attack roll. Boop.
Fort DC. 36 against its Fort DC is a failure.
Wow.
That's disheartening.
A failure? Ooh.
Against its Fort DC, yes, that is a failure.
It's so much fortitude.
Yeah. I don't
So
believe that with a hero point that I'm gonna do a better job.
On a
You
natural
gotta-
16, it's possible, but
Yeah, I
It's like a
don't.
20% chance of doing better. So and much higher chance of doing worse.
Yeah. So
let's see. Any creature you succeed against is grabbed.
Oh,
When
you
it
could
ends
have
its
done that.
turn in the area, the tentacles attempt to grab that creature if they haven't already. Okay. So at the end of its turn, if it's still in the area, you can roll the attack again. Is that correct?
Okay. That is what I believe, and it endures for 1 minute or when I stop
Have I
concentrating.
not
on
actually
it.
run the spell in second edition yet? Maybe if we
That's
had it on
not.
playtest.
We did have him playtest, but yeah, I don't remember it since then.
Sorry,
Cool.
reading the spell.
Yeah, I'm just gonna
Okay.
play a courageous little anthem then, and
That was a 3-action spell.
that was
Oh yes,
oh,
Black
'cause
Tentacles is 3
because
actions.
it was a yeah. Cool beans.
It's a
No,
big
that's
summon.
my turn.
All right.
Hey, it happens. This is going not well already
Get them.
for us.
Yep.
So
It has a really
All right.
good
Well,
fortitude.
the Bone Slayers, seeing spells get cast, things start to go off, are going to take their volley.
They're cute.
Let's see, Feralthos must reflex. Oh, that is a critical failure.
Oh my goodness.
And we have all 4 Bone Slayers.
Oh my. One of them
So
didn't do
13
so good.
damage doubled is 26. The Chimera is distracted, and that leaves like the perfect opening for all of the Bone Slayers to lay a bunch of arrows into, I'll say the Dragon Head. Dragon Head is kind of perched a little bit higher than the other two. And it's just like peppered with arrows. It lets out a roar of pain. All of the kobolds are shuddering awake and muttering things in Draconic. I don't know if anybody knows Draconic, but they're all just kind of waking up and a bit confused. Trini,
What about Reagan's save held action?
I don't have a hell.
oh,
Oh,
Do
didn't
I?
you delay until? Never mind. then.
Oh no, I did have
Uh,
to use it. See the unseen.
Oh, yeah,
yes,
you know
Regan
what?
ended up casting a
Sorry.
spell.
Yeah. No, we thought about it for a while.
Okay, Trinia is gonna try casting a spell on it. She'll do a 2-action concordant choir. Make some noise. Oh, wait. No, she won't do that. Sorry. Phantom Pain. She just saw Fortitude not work, so juiced Black Tentacles didn't seem to catch it. 25, unfortunately, is a
success.
oh, sorry.
Reduced to
Fortunately, is a
26.
failure.
It was right there. I was like, dang, I was close.
I was reading it like it was her attack roll, but
Gotcha.
no. Okay.
Yeah.
The Chimera fails by 1 of the 25. So Trinia does some damage. 15 points of mental damage the Chimera takes as it's suddenly racked by pain. And does that give it, because it failed, it is sickened 1 and has persistent mental damage. It's got a big headache. And then she's going to use her 3rd action to back up.
Mm-hmm. That'll do.
Regan.
All right. So, well, now we know fortitude stuff is not a good idea. I did still not do great with that. So, I will still attempt to cast Fire Pool on it. Whoop. Place the burst.
It would feel wrong if you didn't.
I would. I would be sad. If it doesn't work, that's okay. I will put it right next to, right on top of yours.
Okay.
Yeah.
You cause a burst of fire inside the black tentacles. The tentacles go alight, and it needs to roll a reflex save.
Am I destroying them? Because
No,
if
no,
not,
no.
I'll leave it. Okay.
No, it's fine.
I would feel bad.
What did it get? 26. That is a failure.
All right. Here comes some damage. A lot of 2s, a lot of 3s.
That's pretty
33
33 points of fire damage.
It's almost exactly average.
average score.
As you singe the giant cat part of it, and its furs is all smoky and charred.
I am
You have
also
third action?
gonna back up a bit.
Okay, you stumble
'Cause
back a
that
bit.
thing's scaring me.
Okay. Thoralthos is annoyed.
How we did that?
Where is... where's... yeah. Oh. Sorry. Failing to do things. I am activating the Tyrant card for one of my evil hero points. Anytime during my turn, I can choose a target that sees and hears me. They are frightened for Blackjack. All three heads turn upon you.
Oh no.
It's a terrifying sight.
Yeah, no,
Uh,
that's not great.
And those each have to do that. I think. Yeah, okay. The dragon jaws are going to snap at you with its first action.
Mhm.
Oh, right. It's taunted as well. So, yeah.
It
okay.
is. Doesn't make any difference as long as it attacks me. So
42 looks like a
Ooh.
crit thanks to
It
the
is a crit.
fear.
yep.
Fight. Yep. Have some d6s. That's 77 points of total damage, piercing and acid.
Ow, that's a lot,
What
but
is
I'm
acid?
standing still.
It is then going to snap at you with its lion jaws. That's much worse. That is a 21. It's going for the bite, but then you feel or you see it like kind of wince in pain and like close its eyes and like writhe its head back and forth. It looks like that headache is causing it to be a little bit off kilter. And then the third strike is going to be from the little goat.
Goat.
30 is just barely not a hit. It too is a bit too migrained. Misses you by 1. Just barely grazes over your head. Tries to slam into you. So that could have been a lot worse. Blackjack.
Yeah, that could have been worse. It takes mental damage, it looks like.
Yeah, 8 points of mental damage
Wow.
and a recovery save.
Just barely, not enough.
14's a failure. Just barely.
All right.
And-
And at the
that's
end
right.
of its turn, I get a grapple check.
Oh, yes, it did not move.
Oh,
And-
You go 17.
Let me go find that card and press that button again.
Yeah, tentacles roll make spell attack rolls against the fort DC of the creatures in the area. Any creature grabbed, or you succeed against is grabbed and takes damage. Whenever a creature ends its turn in the area, the tentacles attack to grab the creature if they haven't already.
Oh, well, it tried already. Does it
Tried already.
matter?
I'm not sure which way they mean that.
I assume
That's-
that
yeah.
they haven't grabbed it
I
already.
assume they mean if it's not currently grabbed, they try to
Yeah.
grab
That's
it.
what I would. That's how I'd read it.
That's how
Yeah.
I
The
read
other
it.
way I could see it, but I like that way better.
Yeah, I think technically you could read it that way, but I'm choosing not to. This is a 5th rank spell.
That seems kind of
Uh,
weak if they're like, oh, it only works once.
They do
It's
that,
just
though.
there. Yeah.
They
That's
do
what,
that
like-
sometimes.
And it
They do
annoys
that
me when they
sometimes. I
do.
don't think here.
Yeah, the wording seems to be up for.
Yeah,
maybe
I could go for slightly better wording, but yes, I'm assuming that it means that as long as they're not currently grabbed, you can attempt to grab because they're still in the radius. So go for it.
I'll click the button, but on a 16 failure last time, I'm not holding that hope.
20.
Hey, you could get like a 20, yeah, or an 18. Maybe an
Yeah,
18
says
is good
Captain
enough.
Collateral said in the chat, this seems to be quite
17.
fortitudinous. A 17, because it is sickened,
Woo!
that is a hit.
Yes!
Hey, you grabbed it.
6, 7.
I'm so glad I didn't go for the grapple checks.
Oh no! I wasn't even going for that. I was just like, oh, the 617.
Tentacles, if they have it, and they deal 1d6 bludgeoning damage. So it gets. Boop.
Smack it. Yeah.
It's grabbed. I can't see grabbed. Grabbed. 2 points of bludgeoning damage.
Hit it.
It's 2
It's
more
not
than it said
scale.
before.
I don't think it does. I think it's more about the
really?
grabbing than it is about the damage.
Oh, I see. Okay, yeah, I guess it's just you're potentially grabbing quite a lot of creatures all at
Yes.
once. And the escape DC is equal to your spell DC. Okay, cool. All right,
Eventually
yeah, so,
worked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it took a moment, but it's being slightly stunned from Trinia's spell and distracted by everyone else. It fails to get away from the tentacles this time, and one grabs it and holds it down. Like it's like trying to pull it down into the earth. Blackjack, it is now your turn for real.
Oh boy, I didn't come up with anything better to do on my turn than we will start by trying to trip it. Why not? I think trip is what I want. Yes, trip is what I want. Where did my trip go? There it is. Oh, it's down below. Alphabet, right. Athletics. I am still frightened. But that looks like a good
Oh
natural
my
20,
God.
so
That is
Um,
an natural 20. That will crit.
I gain panache. Not that it ever matters, ever. It takes
It gets
4
knocked
points of
prone.
bludgeoning damage. And somehow Blackjack, while it seems to be reeling, just grabs one of its legs and hauls as hard as he can and manages to upend it for the moment.
Yeah, especially since it's
Trying to
already kind of
ankle on
off
it.
balance by being grabbed by this tentacle. You're just removing its like final anchor, and it like goes sideways, and it's kind of being held slightly aloft by the tentacle, and
perfect.
it's just kind of like writhing there in the air.
And we are going to taunting strike it with our second action. Is not great, but not bad. 29.
That will hit.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, thanks to all of the conditions on it. Off guard, sicken.
Yeah. Woo. So we
Prone.
will kind of pinata at it, but stabbing instead of batting. And that is
22
points of piercing fire.
Yeah, you get a good stab at it as it's writhing there in front of you.
And it is still taunted as I did strike it with that. Third action seems like a good time to use dueling parry. And we will take a defensive stance as we, despite being a little upset by how big and concerning this thing is, we'll just bear with it. And we're going to stay up in its face.
All right.
3 of them.
Cool. Your frightened should go down by 1 to frightened 3. All right, Akram. What has he got? He is going to point his star knife up at the moon.
Attack the
And
Oh my god.
it a beam of light kind of pierces the clouds and goes down into his star knife, and then he holds it out in front of him and like spins it and forms a big huge beam of powerful light as it casts Moonlight Ray.
Ooh.
Yeah, let's see if this works. A 40 will crit thanks to all of the
Nice,
effects on
dude.
it.
Damn.
Where's the damage? Damage. It didn't let me roll it twice. Okay, whatever.
Just double it.
Yeah, it takes 28 points of cold damage as the beam pierces it. It is not a fiend or undead, but it takes some damage. And then once that is done, he is going to I think he's going to kind of step around. Well, he's going to just kind of shimmy a little bit closer so that he's within proper chakram throwing range. Okay, shields. Seeing the opportunity, she's going to just jump in and swing. The Earthbreaker.
Swing, bada swing. Break the pinata.
37 is just shy of a crit currently.
Hey, we'll take it though.
But it does hit. For 17, and then she'll do a second swing. Natural one of the backswing for 15 doesn't hit, but it does take the 17 points of bludgeoning damage as she gets in
After
a
the
good
first
hit
hit, the
against.
pinata kind of reels out of the
Yeah,
way. and
wobbles.
swings
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
Felix, your turn.
Is my turn. I'm gonna spend an interact action to pull a wand from my sleeve, and I pull out the gun. The wand of force.
Gun.
Not
Gun,
pull out my
gun,
gun.
gun. Let's all pull out our guns.
The Glock comes out of the sleeve.
You've taken
Like
all
a
of my
punch.
fortitude spells away. How my character's 80% fortitude checks. So
Gun.
you have brought me to the gun.
I told you Will was the weakest save.
No, you
told
did.
Gun.
I just
Gun.
didn't realize fortitude was that strong for this thing. My goodness.
Force Barrage. This is a 3rd rank, so you're using 2 actions to cast it.
Yeah, because I spent one to get it out.
So what is that? It's I always forget how this works. For each additional action, you get a number of shards. You have 2 shards. And this is heightened by 1.
So yeah, you get 4 shards total.
So you get
if
4
you're doing 2
shards.
actions.
So 44 plus 4.
I'm just gonna roll this manually. Roll 4d4.
Still 40
plus
already.
4.
I thought that was the Chimera's thing.
15 points of force damage
that's not
as
bad
a
at all.
barrage of little purple stars go flying at it, piercing its hide all the way through. Little spurts of blood come out the back of it. And that's Felix's turn. The Bone Slayers, again, are going to shoot their barrage of arrows. It will have to do a reflex save. If I click the button. 32 is a success. It does manage to kind of wind itself a little bit out of the way. So 18 gets halved to 9 points of damage from the Bone Slayers. The kobolds now are awake and angry. They're scrabbling for spears and things, but they're also kind of scared. So they come out cautiously from their tents. And they're like shouting, almost barking at you all. Trinia.
Anything for her to do? Slow as a
I'm
fortitude. I wouldn't mind some healing if she can cast Soothe on me, but if she's got something more interesting to do, I'm down
No,
with
yeah,
that too.
soothe seems about right. If she can get within 30 feet of you.
That should be.
Does that work?
Yeah, that'll do.
Okay, yeah. All right, so she's gonna, seeing you hurt there, she's gonna move a bit closer and cast her best soothe that she can. Sure. 3rd rank soothe. Roll healing. 33
Thank
points of healing.
That will be helpful. I'll also
Regan.
take
It's me. Oh my god, I'm not going over there. I will
Oh,
cast...
come on. Come join the kobold gang.
No. I will cast Vision of Death. Vision of Death. Pew. I will make it see a vision of its death. So
All
it
right.
has to do a will save. Do a will.
Ooh, it hovered on
that's
that.
not very
That is a 24, which is a failure.
All
I
right.
was hoping it was going to be a crit failure. That would have been fun.
It
So-
almost.
So
It was
close.
close.
You know what's fun is a fleeing flying
Look how
enemy.
fun.
Those are the
Take double
best to deal with.
damage, and it's fleeing. Yeah. 16 damage, and it is
Those are
Frightened
frightened
2. Its eyes, all 6 of its eyes widen in horror, and it just the goat starts bleeding. The dragon's roaring. The lion head is also roaring because it also roars. We don't have other verbs for that. Yeah, it looks scared. It sees its demise coming, whatever that might be.
Yeah.
You have a 3rd
for
action.
my last action. Oh, Felix took out his gun. Regan takes out her gun from her sleeve.
dual wielding
All right,
blocks over
you're
there.
pulling out the Shardstorm wand.
Yeah, staff in one hand, block in the other. Let's go.
All right. The Chimera is angry. What is this? This is... I don't think I can get anyone out. Okay. The dragon head is going to try to bite at you, Blackjack.
Okay.
Dragon Jaw Chomp.
Drop my cherry.
24 is a miss, but I'm going to use a hero point. I've got hero
That's fair.
points.
Let me find my
Let's
parry
go
again. Put that
again.
Back on.
Oh my god, I have so many hero points.
That got only slightly better to a 28. So that is a miss. And
Womp.
so it snaps at you, you jump back, and then it opens its jaw and spews acid right into your face. So I'm going to need... where is it? Reflex save, please.
A face check.
All right.
And it goes for just you.
Just me. 31.
31's a success. So you take half
Knock out the worst
damage.
of it.
What's the damage? Why didn't this include the damage? Oh, okay.
There's no damage. It's just really icky. It gets all over you. It's like, ugh. Nickelodeon slime from back in the day.
Ooh, yummy.
I had a
Eat
slime
it.
cake for one of my birthdays once. It was not
Ooh.
good.
Oh,
No.
really?
It came out of Nickelodeon magazine. It was not good, but I appreciated my mother putting in the effort for me because I did ask for it.
Oh my god. Look
All
at
right,
all
have
that.
some d6s. That's 39 points of acid damage, but you succeeded, so you take half.
Yay! I'll take half. That's better.
How do you get their acid and not poison?
Mm-hmm. Headache still hurts.
There are some dragons that are poisoned. This one just happens to be acid. It still has its headache. It takes 10 points of headache damage, and
It's still grappled too.
7 is a migraine. It is still grappled. What happens in Black Tentacles if it's still grappled?
It gets to take its tiny little damage again, so enjoy 4 points of damage.
And it would have to actually attempt to escape otherwise.
Yes.
Yeah,
so,
you can attack the tentacles, but
Okay.
and then it's against my spell DC of 30.
Okay. All right. It takes the
12
damage.
HP.
Blackjack.
alrighty. Well, we've got a trip, which is great. So I think we're just gonna start trying to stab it to death. That just seems like the plan for today. Do a strike. Do I have anything fancy with this? No, nothing fancy. Just a taunting strike. So we'll renew the taunt. I like that number. That's a good number. 39.
39's a crit, thanks to the fear and the off guard.
got
I
scared.
should have reduced its fear by 1. Is that correct?
Yeah, it would have gone.
Yeah, it
by
has
one at the
turned,
end of
but
its
that's
turn.
still
So-
still crit.
Okay, cool. Let's see what we get. Some numbers, decent numbers. That's 54
Wow.
points of piercing and fire damage.
That is enough. How do you want to do it?
Blackjack, having just gotten half drenched in acid, ducks underneath of the creature as it's still kind of flailing about in the tentacles that are holding it, and just manages to pierce up into its chest and find the heart that it shares with the other heads, and it writhes for a second before starting to fall limp. Blackjack has to quickly roll out of the way before it collapses onto him. But
Oh my god, that's exactly
Bonk.
the vision I gave it.
there's no escaping fate. And
The-
since that was our first action,
Oh, yeah?
we're going to turn on the kobolds and just scream at them. No words, just turning around, shouting, and just do an intimidation check.
You don't have to. They
No, you
start
do.
screaming and tripping over themselves to run away, clambering up the walls, ducking behind rocks and hiding. They're booking it.
Bye, creatures.
Aralthos is dead.
Thank
Akram, are you people comfortable with the kobolds in the mine, or is that something we should take care of while here?
Akram approaches and turns to the. He looks at the pile of bones here, and shakes his head. It is not my place to decide. The Bone Slayers. This is their territory.
Mm.
And the
Fair.
Bone Slayers will approach.
Do you want us to chase down the kobolds? We can do so, but they seem hardly a threat.
No. Now that their beast is, or their pet is dealt with, the rest of the Qua should be able to handle this from here. I will go signal them.
Blackjack's
And
gonna
he's-
sheath his blade finally. He's been real paranoid.
Yeah, Hargev is gonna go like, oh, there's like some firewood over here. He's gonna like set up a smoke signal.
Out for the traps.
There's only the one. It's by the entrance. I assume these the ones have scurried inside.
If there's any visible, yes, they would have scurried inside. I just didn't see them all because it's dark on the map, and I'm a sleepy guy and my eyes are tired. I have so many excuses. I can keep going all day.
Don't have time for that.
Okay, yeah.
I guess we'll look around the camp to see if they've nicked anything that needs to be returned or is of value to us.
Yeah.
Apparently not above stealing from kobolds, but that's fine.
Sure. Perception check if you're searching the camp.
Fine.
Yeah, I forgot how buttons work.
That's fine.
Okay, I'm gonna follow Blackjack around and check attempting to treat his wounds.
He's not worried about it right now. He's really amped up on adrenaline at the moment, and that's why he was ready to go for those kobolds. But
Every
now
time
that we're not dealing with the kobolds, he's like, okay. Whew. Slow it down.
every time he like is doing something that isn't walking around, she's like,
Give me your arm. Let me wrap that real quick.
you don't need both of them to do that. So you can get 24 points of healing.
We'll take that with the extra bonus. So another one of those would be nice, but not urgent. So
That's coming. Take 31.
oh, that'll do it for sure. We are full. We get the rest of the acid off.
I'm just fixing this.
Yeah, she decanters you. to get that.
Regan, stop! You don't need to
You
soak.
got acid on you. Now it's on the ground. See, easy.
I guess. Thank you, or
Very
something.
clean. Well,
Do you prefer we do it with brandy instead?
I think everyone else is healthy. Yeah.
No, I don't think brandy would be much better. I'd come back smelling like a tavern house. No offense.
Yeah.
Well, what do we do with the
Around,
creature?
be
now that we've-
nosy.
Yeah, besides looking around, we also got the creature to deal with,
Yeah, I should also.
the remnants.
I mean, we're starting a big old signal fire.
Okay. Da.
If it matters.
Pokey.
Okay. There we go. So searching around the camp, you don't find much in the way of like useful tools or anything, or cool magic items. They didn't really seem to have that sort of thing lying around. But near the entrance to the cave, you do find they've got a mine cart that they've been crudely crafted cart they've been dragging in and out of the tunnel. But it is filled with a smattering of random gems.
Oh my.
Around
Felix, you wanna look at
3,000
this?
golds worth, or 3,500, close to that.
You know, this is how there's always money in the bar.
Is the bar lined with gemstones?
Shh. They'll wake up if they hear you.
Well, you go ahead and take care of that since you've got an eye for that sort of thing.
Some of these are pretty.
There are a lot. There's every gemstone that exists.
Is it a gemstone?
Wow.
It's here in this mine somehow.
It's right here. Got moonstone, we got malachite, we got jade, jasper, emeralds of all sorts, diamonds. Felix is eating them as we speak.
Seems like this must be quite the rich vein of gems down below somewhere.
Nice.
All right. Well, with the signal set, the other members of the Qua will know what's happened here.
That's great. Are they going to deal with the carcass? I don't know if there's any use for this creature's remains.
The creature is an abomination. Others will be by to burn the creature. But we need not worry about that now. You've all done quite enough. That is a task that our people can handle.
Well, I appreciate your help. You were great assistants. All of you were. Especially you, Trinia. That spellcasting was very helpful, getting us close in.
Yeah.
And I can't hit worth a damn.
Can't hit? You got the final blow.
Eventually. I had to find my footing, I suppose. But the fireball and the tentacles were quite useful, too. I do appreciate that. For not letting me die. That was quite scary there for a minute.
Glad it
Oof.
mostly stayed in the same place because you were very threatening.
That was the goal.
Yeah.
I was hoping it was not going to try and get at anyone else, and it didn't seem to want to. Well,
Shields
I
is just
suppose-
beeping from the adrenaline.
She
Right.
loves to fight.
I mean, a good fight is nice, gets the blood going. I wasn't eager to murder kobolds unnecessarily, but if they need to be dealt with, I was ready.
And like,
Kind of ready.
it seems like this creature has been mildly terrorizing the land around it as it kind of picks up dinner. Felix gesture at all the bones. So we've at least gotten rid of one more hazard here.
Are there human bones in the
In-
bones?
Just look at the bones.
Yeah, at some point, the bone slayers would actually go through the bones and start collecting the ones that seem to be parts of human bodies.
Okay.
But yes, there are human bones in here. You can also see like tatters of human clothing, largely Shawanti.
Wait. This is an opportunity, and I would ask first, but can I quick sort all the human bones out?
Quick sort all the bones.
Just sort all the bones.
I know that you painstakingly made this map for us at some point, Jason. I need you to go back in and edit the bone pile so that we can have them organized for next week.
I'm not
when we
going to
come back.
visually do it, but yes, I will allow you to quick sort the bones
Thank
into their respective bodies.
I love quick sort.
Depending on an easily observed factor, such as shape. So, I'll let you do it by creature. So you get like the human pile and then like various other animal piles. But you're not able to like split out like this is this individual human.
Yeah,
you're
just
not
like
recreating the full
pile of
skeletons.
Yeah. That would be wild if that's what it is. But no, it's like, here's all the humans, so they're not just trying to figure them out.
Yeah, you end up saving them a lot of effort. And I'll give you a bonus point for that. That's 2 respect
Ooh.
points for taking down the Chimera
Quick sorting.
Quick sorting the bones.
and quick sorting the bones.
Quick sort is always a good spell. Do not write it off.
Hands down. Hands
Always
down, no
a
question.
spell.
Always a good spell. I agree.
Yeah.
You're right.
I
You're right.
actually have to cast it.
You and quick sort, me and Grease.
Yeah. Quick sort object reading. Don't sleep on them.
Mm-hmm.
Sorry, that puts
We
you
have
at
gotten more
22.
mileage out of object reading than should probably be allowed, but it's fun.
I've made it stronger for you all. That's fine.
Yeah, Mike,
Um,
is there an upcast for it, or is it just
No, I don't
Yeah,
think
there's
so.
no- Oh no, there. Oh no, it's Quicksilver.
Is there?
My bad. No, I was reading the wrong one. Quicksilver.
Oh, there is. It
bad.
it elongates the time period.
Last
8,
month,
you
year,
can-
decade, century, and the entirety of the object's history. At 9th. Damn.
All right. Well,
Yeah. We'll make our way back to
Uh,
the Callow Mounds.
it'd be 1, 2. You probably get like 2 hours of travel. Well, you were kind of sitting around most of the day, so 1, 2, 1, 2, 3.
If we can't make it, we
4.
can make camp. But yeah,
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. Sure. I'll just add some more hours in here. Why not?
I'll just
You
add
take-
hours. It'll be fine.
You take a rest, and then you eventually make it back to the Callow Mounds the next day, around like 2 p.m. Oh, 4 p.m. I'm gonna say
okay.
arbitrary. Don't check my map. Okay. What do you want to do?
Just checking my
think
notes
it's
for a second. Go ahead.
Time to go back to Flameford. Based on what I recall, we could try the trial of the totem run. I know that Chirac did the worm thing, but we could also kill somebody's sibling if somebody has a sibling, because he did that too, and I think we're supposed to
You have to do
replicate.
that first.
Oh, we didn't do it first.
You should do it
Shoot.
first.
Already broke it.
Then you get cleansed and reborn. I would have had to kill, well, somebody.
Wasn't there an ill omen as we were coming to the Callow Mounds the very first time from some other problem in the area? This isn't on the respect. This is me going through.
Oh,
notes.
the wraith thing. Is that what you're
I think so.
asking about?
Like on our way into the Callow Mounds, we ran into this kind of like body that was strung up, kind of serving as a warning.
I know what you're talking about, but I'll let you guys figure it out.
Yeah, it was like we're supposed to be looking for the signs of the. I thought it was a wraith, but I might be misremembering it. And I just like wraiths.
Yeah, I don't have any notes regarding that, and it's not coming to mind at all.
I think
Sorry. Just
Shields
going
from
back.
Flame knew some stuff about it. She's the one who originally told us about it. We can ask her about the.
Yes, I would ask
Right.
Shields from Flame for a lore redump, please, because obviously our memory's not working well enough.
A lore reminder, if you will.
Oh, sorry. What were you asking about?
When we first reached the Callow Mounds, there was a sort of omen that we had run into on our way in, and you told me something about it, and forgive me for not retaining all the details.
Oh, are you talking about the Cinderlander?
Must have been it. Yeah, the Cinderlander.
Well, I don't really know if it's real or not, but it's mostly a story used to scare children. We did see that body strewn up, shot in the eyes with crossbow bolts. That's usually how the victims are taken, and they're always Shawanti, from what I recall.
Wait, didn't that other guy have the huge crossbow?
Yeah, the one that we tracked.
That we had the object reading vision.
Yeah,
of?
where we did the object reading.
Oh, right. He did have a huge crossbow.
Yeah,
was just a
coming out
man.
of the Acropolis, we chased after him, and he had that gigantic ass crossbow.
Really? The Cinderlander's just a man? Regan's like disappointed. It's like just a man with a hat.
What? What do you mean?
I was like, you had the vision, Felix.
Okay, I'll fill
Alright,
in.
All put together.
he had a cowboy
Coming out
sounded
of
like
yeah,
this.
no, coming out of the Acropolis, we were chasing after someone who had like obviously stalked us there. The assassins.
I thought this was the
And-
mantis.
They were, but we did an object reading on some of the stuff that we found at the campsite, and they were being helped by someone. He had a gigantic crossbow, and he seemed to like he knew the area. He was very much like being paid to be their guide.
Maybe it is the Cinderlander. He's real, or
He plays into the myth because it suits him.
whatever he is. It can't be good for our people.
Oh, and like, I guess the question we like, all of these seem like fairly cold leads. Like, to be able to track him down, we need something more recent.
Because he's good at covering his tracks.
Definitely.
Well,
That
I
said, if they
hate
were
to.
working. Go ahead.
Oh, you go first.
I was going to say, if they're working with the Red Mantis, we may not have to wait long for the Cinderlander to come for us.
And I hate to suggest it, but Krojun is supposed to be patrolling the territory with the Burn Riders fairly regularly. Maybe he's seen some sign of this guy? If you know what he looks like, we could try asking him.
We could certainly try. We'll see if he's willing to speak with us, since he doesn't seem to like us very much.
At least we can tell him where we last think that guy was, and maybe he, even if he's mean to us, can go over and see if he can track him.
Yeah, we can try and see how this conversation goes. I'll put
He
on my
may not
best.
like you, but I think he respects you at least, and he certainly cares quite a lot about threats to the Quas. It could be worth it.
I'm willing to at least try. Have any idea where we might find him?
Well, if we were already going back to Flameford, I imagine he's probably shows up there pretty regularly.
Place to start?
Places any.
I half expect him to pop up from behind a rock. Be like, here I am.
He's
like,
you
oh
were
my
talking
God.
about me.
I just,
He just
was
rises up
here.
like there's an elevator behind it or something.
No,
wasn't calling
it's the
you.
Team Rocket effect. The sheer
Yeah.
mention of them.
Somebody
believe you,
say
Henry.
my name. I was in the area and I can hear a lot better than you. So I had to come over. Yeah, he probably would be at Flameford.
Yeah, I guess we'll head out there after we sort of get a little bit of rest. I don't know if we want to leave right now. It's already 4.
Unless you mind camping out under the stars. Well, in our cabin, I suppose.
I like her cabin. We can head out.
Just
Why
make sure
not?
that everyone else is comfortable heading out already. I don't think anybody got hit during that battle besides me.
No, everyone's really
Uh,
healthy.
No, yeah, it was just you, and Reagan's got you back to full.
Yeah, no, I'm fine. Yeah, slightly acid scarred, but that's par for the course at this point. Go along with the rest of the scars and marks and other things.
We're tanking.
Doing my job.
All right. So
Keeping everyone alive.
yeah, the others are ready to go when you are.
All right.
They've had their nice rest. So you're just gonna start heading towards Flameford.
Yep.
Yep.
Good progress we had today.
Got my
One,
spells.
2, 3, 4, 5. 4, 5. Sure, you get 5 hours today. You have, because it's probably late, you probably only get 2 hours of reading or downtime this evening.
Even worth the roll, society roll on that, but we'll find it, do it.
Esoteric
Felix has got a new book, Esoteric
Yeah.
Mysteries.
I need a new book. I'm done with the art of wood.
I want a new book.
I'll give you life in the quads, but it has to reset for a year.
Oh yeah, like can I pass?
No, all the books are effectively one-time use for the game.
Alright, well, this belongs in the library when I get back.
I'm going to try and read Yotun. How am I doing?
That
need
is
transport.
a success.
Great.
So you get 1 hour. off of
Woo.
it.
I'll take it. Still not sure why it gives the whole one for that, but it does. It's silly.
All right. Next day. It's Fire Day, Gosrin the 18th.
The ford was over here, or can we just go across?
You can ford anywhere, effectively. 1, 2, 3,
Okay.
4, 5. 3, 4,
Yep.
5. And then like 6, 7, 8.
Sure, that works.
6,
Sure.
7, 8. Okay. You're like, what is this? 4 miles each. Like you're another 12 miles away from Flameford at the end of this day. You can get your full 4 hours of downtime though.
One more try to read Yotun.
Oops, I
My
didn't
luck,
mean
we're
to
gonna get the
throw
weeds.
that in.
Yeah, another success. 1 more hour.
Or is it 1 more or 2 hours?
Oh, sorry, for the 4 hours. Yeah, 2 hours. Sorry.
So 2 hours of reading. Cool.
And then 1, 2,
that button.
3.
Don't use that.
3 hours to Flameford. You arrive a bit before noon. It's like 11 a.m. Where's my Flameford map? Look at it first. Okay.
It's gonna be so happy to see us.
They're gonna jump us the moment we get in there and be like, "You're our best friends now. You're so wonderful."
Oh god, no.
Hooray!
Where is
Chief Reddy Clar is gonna shake my hand.
Okay, as you approach, once again, you are accosted by some burn riders patrolling nearby. When they hear your story, they agree to escort you into the camp. They'll bring you up the south entrance. So let's get you in the camp map. Yeah, like this. Okay. You and the squad come rolling in.
Whee!
Here's your 2 burn riders who are escorting you, and they've parked your horses over in the horse corral. You can see as you're arriving to the what's this fire called?
Fire.
I feel like it has a name. The War Council fire. As you approach the War Council fire, you can see Eats What He Kills and it says it's a burn rider, but that is Chief Reddy Clar. Chief Reddy Clar. Spoilers, I used a burn rider as the base for this thing. Okay. I've made
Eats
too
what he
many Chief Reddy
kills.
Clars. Oh yeah, so Eats What He Kills is chatting with Chief Reddy Clar about something. But as you enter, Eats What He Kills turns, sees you, scoffs. Here come the Shamek again. To what do we owe the pleasure? He says as he swaggers over. The Burn Riders will step aside.
Felix is gonna put on his best smile and try and get the most out of this conversation.
Please do. Please do.
We are actually wanting to chat with you. We wanted we were trying to investigate something that happened to us around the Acropolis, and we're hoping that you might help us find out if there have been other activity in and around the area related to the Cinderlander.
Cinderlander? That's just a bedtime fable. He'll kind of wave you off. I don't have time for such games.
And yet, we chased down a guy with a gigantic crossbow. And that's really the Cinderlander's calling card. So while it is a legend and a story, there might be someone using that story to cover their tracks.
He narrows his eyes. And why exactly do I have to believe your fable? How would I know that what you say is true? Akram will step forward. They speak the truth, Rojun. Eats What He Kills stammers. Truth speaker, I sorry, I did not realize. No, you do not realize many things, young boy. You should have a meeting with them. Eats What He Kills, grits his teeth. Fine. We shall meet in the chieftain's tent.
Thank you.
Uncle, we're using your tent for a bit. Regan looks at him, just sighs and nods, and goes to talk to one of the Burn Riders.
Makes me feel a little better that he's a shit to everybody.
Oh yeah.
How old
Just
is
shit in
he
general.
actually? Is he like actually quite young? I never thought.
Krojun?
Was he like 30s, 20s?
That is a good question. I
Sounds
think
like
he's
20-something.
Yeah, I think he's probably mid-20s,
Okay.
is my guess.
That's what I thought, but I wasn't sure.
Yeah, I don't know his exact age. But he'll lead you into the chieftain's tent and take a seat across from you, as far away from all of you as possible.
Yeah, this tracks.
Just start sneaking. Where you going?
So you've got a truth speaker backing you up. That's nice.
It is.
It almost makes one want to reconsider the rest of the words that we said in that new light. As though we came here speaking the truth, and we continue speaking the truth. So, maybe you want to listen to Felix when he's talking about the Cinderlander?
Very well, Shamek who speak the truth. Speak it. I'm listening.
Well, as I said, after the Acropolis, we chased after the assassins who accosted us. And we eventually found their campsite. The Red Mantis are not local to the area, and obviously, it was a mystery to us how they had managed to navigate the place. So we did an object reading on some of the items left behind, and discovered that they were being helped by someone. It was a guy with a gigantic crossbow, big hat, and they seemed local, like they knew the area, like they were being paid to help guide these assassins to us, to track us down. The mantis were using a kind of compass that could lead them to us, but they didn't know the area.
Oh,
And so,
and a huge cat.
and a huge cat. Thank you.
Fire-pelt cougar.
Yeah, he rode on the back of a gigantic cat, a fire-pelt cougar.
Fire pelts are native to the area, but they don't usually get that big. Okay, so there's a man running around with some fire ant assassins.
Red mantis assassins.
I still have a helmet. I do. Blackjack looks in his pack and pulls out one of the helmets that they had taken from one of the slain mantis.
Oh, he saw them because he
Indeed.
fought
Yes.
them with us. Yeah,
One of these
Yeah.
things.
I forgot. Yeah, these
No,
guys.
There will be more of these.
You dealt with those ants pretty easily enough. They're probably no threat to you or to us. But
All the same, we'd like to track them down, and the Cinderlander, who has been terrorizing y'all for years.
well, to tell the truth, there haven't been any signs of the Cinderlander in quite a long time, decades. But
How old was that person
sorry.
you saw?
Well, Wesley's in chat and he has locked himself out.
Oh no.
Okay.
Wesley,
This is my husband. Why?
what happened?
How did he? Doesn't he? He was out for dinner.
Oh dear.
That's
Can
one way
I
to talk
open
about
the
your
door
friends.
from here? I might be able to. Let's see.
I mean, we can take a breather or something.
Hey,
Yeah, it's okay.
Okay, give me one
Ah.
moment.
problem.
Entertain the
No.
chat. Entertain the chat.
Oh, no one in the chat can
I was
see,
expecting somebody to start juggling, but I
but my
get it.
dog looks like a
Oh.
dead drunk in the back.
Oh,
His
Kennedy.
feet are up. He's upside down. He's
It's
very
so cool.
asleep. I kept seeing it out of the corner of my eye and trying not to laugh while we were doing stuff. But I'm like, oh, my little man.
Serious business.
He's very
So-
comfy.
We want to go after the Cinderlander now?
Yes.
Okay.
What?
I think the
With
maximum
him,
amount of
maybe.
time that Regan can ignore the fact that they have to do strenuous physical activity is great.
Yes. We should. Let's go after him right now. Yes. I don't
Only
want
if you're
to do
taking.
physical
Hey,
activity. I can try.
Wes made it inside. Thank goodness.
Yay. I'm in.
Let me just toggle
I mean-
this screen so I can find the spot. Okay.
So we got that.
One moment. I ran up the stairs.
It's okay. But yeah, I think we want to track the Cinderlander down, both to help solve a problem and because it leads us back to the assassins who were sent after us, and might help us unravel some more of what's going on back at home.
Yeah. No, I understand that. I was wondering if we wanted to do the totem thing first or at all. We don't actually have to. We can try and see if we're good enough as is to just ask about the what was it, claws? Shadow claws?
Fangs.
Fangs?
Teeth.
Yes, fangs of Kazavon. Midnight's teeth, that's what the word.
Midnight's
what I was
teeth.
trying to think of.
Fangs. Teeth.
I had notes someplace in here. But yeah, if we
Yeah.
we can ask about that now, or we can take care of Cinderlander but it seems like
Well,
he
the
doesn't think it's a concern,
Cinderlander
so-
seems to take I mean, it's a mutual problem. That guy's giving tips to people trying to kill us and is actively killing people here.
Yeah,
So I
that's
think I was
that-
I was about to say right before I got so rudely interrupted.
Oh.
um. Sorry, trying to switch back to Crojan voice.
Yeah, Kojin had stated it had been about a decade, and we asked about the body we saw strung up.
He was going to continue before you said anything about the bodies that was strung up. Okay. Sorry, our train of thought is
helping.
derailed.
I'm so helping.
Right. Sorry. The to tell the truth, I've seen the killings. It is a problem. The Burn Riders have been searching and haven't seen any evidence of this attacker. Whoever this Cinderlander is, he only strikes at night and seems to know all about our patrols. He usually only catches one person at a time, off guard. It hasn't happened the last few nights, but... Fine. If what you say is true, we'll keep an eye out for this man with a hat and people with red armor.
Where was the last attack?
The last one I'm aware of was about 20 miles east of here. Small village.
I'm tempted
This
to go there
was-
to do an object reading again, Char.
This was about a week ago, I think.
That's what I was afraid of. Is it going to be within the time frame if we left now?
No. But
That's what I thought.
I don't know. Do we remember where we saw it? Because maybe. Well, I
It
guess he
was-
covers his tracks really well, but someone might be better at seeing tracks than we were.
We had seen it, and it's probably well too late for us to try and revisit that anyway. It was a little bit southwest of the Thrallkeeper's Acropolis that we had headed.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, I think it was more west-southwest. And it was, I think, a mile or two out from there that they had set up the camp, but they were gone well before we got there.
I remember it being one of these little mounds on the overall Western Virizia map.
I'll send the
So-
Burn Riders out in that direction then. Maybe they can pick up on the trail. I'll let you know if they find anything.
We'd be happy to assist as well. Not that your people need it, but we're here to help.
He was
Well,
after
thanks.
us as well. It behooves us to ask him questions. Regan says, looking at Blackjack, knowing he wants to ask questions, but she would just be like, hello.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, if they could take it alive, this creature alive, that would be for the best. But I also imagine they would rather it just be dead,
Yeah.
which I understand.
I kind of so like finding it is one thing. I wonder if there's sort of an archetype of the conditions. I wonder if we can lay a trap. Because like picking up on the hints, it's like they attack small villages, kind of on the fringes. The guy knows the patrols of the Burn Riders, so frankly, the well defended areas the Burn Riders already visit aren't going to be where he is. Working with him, can we come up with like a couple of candidate locations sort of fit the bill of where a future attack might be?
Sure. Trying to imagine what that would even be like.
Like,
I mean,
we're
I guess
looking
when I said
for-
village before, I more meant to say camp.
And I get, yeah, but like, we're looking
The-
for camps that are sort of off the beaten path, that don't see patrols all that often, where there might just be a single lone guard who's protecting the place.
Or small parties that go, I don't know, go off.
That's a bit harder to manage. Our people go where they feel they must. I don't know where all of them are at any given point.
Well, if he's still looking for us. See, the red mantis. Oh, they didn't attack when we were completely alone, though.
We did
But we
kind of
could go off
corner them, though.
alone. Yeah.
I mean, at least some of them.
If it's these red beetles you want, I can assure you that you can have them. It's the
Well, thank
Cinderlander that
you.
we want dead.
yes, we.
I think that's fair trade.
But like, I get the feel that the Cinderlander was hired to help them, and if they're not, if the red mantis aren't actively around, he's not gonna. Yeah,
That's probably right.
He's not going to be a problem for us, but he may still be a problem. He is still a problem for the locals. So let's deal with it, I suppose. But in the meantime,
I'll put out word to the Burn Riders. We'll split up, see what we can find.
Thank you. We'll stay nearby in case we get word, and we can head out quickly.
Sure. He'll stand up. Well, thanks for the info.
Thank you for listening.
And he'll exit the tent. And he immediately walks over to Chief Reddy Clar and one of the Burn Riders. They're like whispering to each other. Chief Reddy Clar
I have
nods
snuck over to-
something.
Try and listen to see if there's anything of interest.
It's very brief, because then
That's
one of the Burn Riders runs off to go fetch the horses. The Burn Riders are gonna start grabbing the horses and running off. Eats what he
Still
kills
our
himself is also gonna get a horse and leave. Reddy Clar will meander back towards the tent. I see you've all caused quite a stir in my nephew.
Oh, I guess. Where you go? I was just trying to back up.
He agreed to hear us out, and for that we're thankful.
Very well. Is that all, or?
Do we think we can ask? Are we ready? Or do we want to just see about this totem thing?
Totems.
Oh no! It's like, can we? We can ask. We must
We can
ask.
just ask about the
Just
midnight.
ask him.
Totems.
Ask him about it. Wait, she doesn't have to whisper. She is.
It's
Nah.
going to be kind of awkward.
Don't make me do the totem. Don't make me do it. I do not want to do the totem. Please ask him. I do not want to do it. She sends one to Felix. Felix.
Completely
Felix,
ignoring
please.
this message.
I can't. Well, she's shaking Felix while sending a message. Do not make me do the totem. Please. I am not physically fit. I
We
just
wanted
got
to
eaten
ask
by a
about
worm.
before.
Sorry, I don't understand. What did you say?
I'm sorry. The other thing we'd like to ask about is to take the. Now you've got me laughing so much I can't remember.
Do not take the test. I see where you're going with this. But tell like
Regan
Keep
staring daggers
spamming
at you. We would like to gain the respect of your tribe by taking the challenge that you put before us as warriors.
You wish to become members of the Qua? Take the trial of the totem.
Yes.
He looks. He'll kind of step outside, seemingly expecting you to follow him.
Oh, of course.
I
Wait,
will
what is
need to
this? Oh, it's a hand. Ignore that.
Regan just leaves a hand inside.
Yeah, there's a hand in there.
Oh,
I don't know
you have
why
the
it-
telekinetic hand spell.
Oh, I accidentally cast that one while spamming message because they're next to each other.
What was I doing? Oh, I see. You've got a telekinetic hand in the room. Okay, I deleted it.
I know who's getting nightmare next.
Oh my God.
Well, your companions have told me a bit about your deeds. I don't think it could hurt. I'll speak with the Sun Shaman.
Thank you.
I'll see if he agrees. Just wait here a moment. And he will walk off towards a yellow tent. Open it, enter, disappear inside for a few minutes.
All right. Felix feels a hand, something behind him swat at the back of his head.
Ow!
Disappear.
Telekinetic handing a bappy paw.
Reagan's not even looking at him. One ear is turned towards him, but she's looking away. She's unhappy. Tail is swishing.
We'll get to be members of the tribe. It'll be fun.
We have different definitions of fun. And now I'm locked into it because now if I say no, they're gonna be like, "Wow, we've given you this gift of taking our test of strength, and you are saying no. So now I have to say yes."
Okay, as you're saying that, the Chief Reddyclaw, two Thundercallers, and an elderly man, a bald man with intense flame tattoos, it looks almost like a branching tree, but it's like tongues of fire kind of go up the side of this man's face. He's got a big gold earring. He's shirtless, but wearing like a green cape. I'll show you what he looks like here.
Little.
He walks very slowly and deliberately. He's got a very permanent scowl on his face. As he approaches. Chief Reddyclaw doesn't speak. He just kind of bows slightly and gestures and lets the Sun Shaman slowly step forward. I hear that you wish to take our trial.
We would like to become members of the tribe.
He glares at each of you.
Oh, we must answer. Yes. Yes. I wish to also become a member of the tribe. And we both turn expectantly to Regan.
Yes.
Words of your deeds have come far. You three seem decent enough warriors. But have you the strength of spirit to see trial through? I wonder. Come.
I've died several times. What worse could this do for me?
Oh my god, don't say that.
He just walks past you and around the fire. The Thundercallers and Ready Clar will be just behind. But he's walking out towards the cliff edge here to the west behind some tents.
Oh, hello. Oh my god.
He points off across the valley to a particularly striking hilltop. You can see bits of sparkling gray stone. Quite a lot of sparkling, actually, from some of the rocks. It gives it a kind of weird, like, shimmering effect. The trial takes place there, on Bolt Rock. I will escort you there. And your goal will be to take one totem each to the top of the hill. And you must keep it erect there for 2 days' time.
Okay.
Alright.
We will be here on this... I will be here on this hill, watching, to make sure that your totems do not fall. Should they break, your part in the trial will be forfeit.
Only fair.
I sense a question.
How big are these totems?
7
see.
feet tall.
Oh my god.
They're very
They
thin,
are...
just like a rod.
Just
Where are the sun totems? Each totem is 10 feet tall.
oh my god. Oh. This is it. This is the challenge I've been waiting for.
You got levitate?
With, no, with all of my imaginary lockbox bullshit that I keep taking. Finally, it's going to come in handy for this one challenge of dragging a gigantic totem up this mountain.
You may use whatever methods you have at your disposal, but you may not mar the surface of the stones. You may not break the stones. You may not leave the stones fallen on the ground, lest they lose their magical properties. They must be kept erect for 2 days' time. You will not be brought any food or water. You will have to survive on your own. But you may survive together. You may assist each other in your task. But know that each totem is its own.
Well,
Understood.
What are the magical properties of the rock?
They are
Family would be one
blessed.
thing.
They are blessed by our ancestors. carved with magical runes that glow brightly in the night and in the day.
Okay.
They can be seen very clearly from quite far. They're symbols of our people, of our heritage. And of yours too, should you pass the trial. When you are ready, I shall escort you.
Are we ready?
Not at this
I don't-
exact moment.
I feel like Regan
need
would
a
probably want
night.
time to play with their spell list.
I need
Time
a
is it?
10
It's 11 o'clock.
container.
See me in the morning, then. We shall begin your trial before dawn.
That sounds fair.
Or sorry,
sense.
we shall make the trek out before dawn. And the Sun Shaman will walk away, escorted by the two Thundercallers. Chief Reddy Clar will stay behind a moment. You're welcome to stay here in the tents.
Thank you, Chief.
He grunts, and he too will walk away.
This was probably folly.
So is being eaten by a giant worm?
But we did that already. That was history folly. This is future folly. This is preventable folly.
Yeah, preventable. Come, we must each bring our 10-foot pole. The mountain.
If it wasn't clear,
Yes.
the totems are they're at the base of the mountain, and you have to bring them up.
Yes,
Yep,
that
from
was
there.
very
Yep.
clear to
Okay.
me.
You don't have to bring it.
Actually.
You don't have to bring them from here. Is all I'm saying.
Oh, I see.
Okay.
No, it seemed. I figured you get to the mountain, you get your big totem, and you have to haul it up.
Yes.
I was joking about them being 7 feet tall. I didn't realize they were taller than that.
Oh,
20
the shoot. One of the Thundercallers runs back.
Oh, hello.
The Sun Shaman neglected to mention, but you only have 1 hour to get the totems from the base of the hill to the top.
Oh,
How tall? How
that makes
tall
sense.
is the hill?
Let me go look.
And can I see the
Uh,
top of it?
can you just teleport with your totem? Is that your plan?
Yes. That's
It's a windy path. The path is like 2, 4, 6, 800 feet. But it's like
100 feet.
half that up. It's like maybe 400 feet tall.
Pretty steep.
Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's like a winding path all the way up it.
Yeah, I don't care about that part. No, I do. Let me see.
But yes,
Any
you can
other
see the
ring?
summit from the
Okay.
ground.
Yeah, like this is pretty much what translocate is written for.
That'll be good for you.
Within temporarily immune for 1 hour. All right, I can get up 120 feet, so I could do this several times. Because the mile one, I have to have been there in the past and know its location and distance from me. And I haven't been to the top, but I can
That's fair.
see it and know its relative distance. All right, I have a lot to think about.
Well, I suppose then that's as good a time as any for an outro.
Yep.
Thank you all for joining us. I think we're on next week.
Yeah,
I
believe so.
say not checking. Yeah, I'm pretty sure. What is that? The 4th? Yep. Cool. Soon it's gonna be May.
May
Thank
the
you
4th
all
be
for
with you.
joining us. Oh yeah, May the 4th be with you. And with you.
Mhm.
Uh,
Amen.
Bye, everybody. Have a good night. See
Okay.
you later. Like and subscribe. That's my secret form. Like and subscribe. All right. Bye. Good night, everybody. Bye.